The internet is currently on fire and drama involves three heavyweights, Harrison Gwamnishu, Very Dark Man, and now Blessing CEO. Here is the situation. Harrison Gwamnishu, the popular human rights activist, has been arrested in connection with a botched ransom payment where about 5.5 million naira or 5.4 or thereabouts allegedly went missing from a 20 million naira package. Very Dark Man came out claiming he initiated arrest because Harrison tampered with the funds meant to save a life. But just when we thought we had it all, Blessing CEO has entered the ring. She isn't just defending Harrison. She is tearing VDM apart, accusing him of envy, hypocrisy, and selective activism. She believes VDM is preying on Harrison's downfall because he sees him as a threat. You need to hear exactly what she says. So sit back and take a watch.
Very Dark Man, see the way you're narrating the story. You sat down in the comfort of your home and you are narrating a story that you did not witness. See how you are talking with so much audacity. Hearsay, you did not talk with the kidnappers. You did not go to the incident where it happened. You did not drop the money. See the way you sat down and you are analyzing a hearsay. You haven't given Harrison the opportunity to speak. It's totally unfair. See, you say Tunde had not. No matter the kind of scandal that Davido have, Tunde had not to do as if he did not see it. You see, you Very Dark Man. No matter the kind of scandal Coco P has or your favorites, you know you select people that you criticize. Once your favorites are involved, you will do eye like you did not see it. It's the same way you are supposed to do your eyes like you did not see it when this thing happened to Harrison. Because all the while you have been pretending like you're not seeing Harrison. In fact, you would have earned more respect if Harrison had come out and say, oh, help us thank Very Dark Man. No, this is what he did for me behind the scene. You would have had more respect than for you to sit down. You spread. I have a big platform. There are some people that say that I am nah. It is uncalled for. It is okay for you to keep quiet. Because all these things you're saying right now, you have not given Harrison a privilege to even say what happened. So I need you to step aside and stop all this thing. Every time you want to be the major thing, you just want to distract people. And I also noticed something. You see that Kwara State have been a Akure way Harrison go, where they shot in that church, bandits came to the church. Normally, that is what Very Dark Man is supposed to do now. Boom! Harrison was already there. So the truth is, VDM, no matter how you want to pretend, you just feel like you have a competitor. Yes, you feel like you have a competitor. So please step aside. Do your work. Let him do his work. Harrison has done a lot of things. And I am so happy that you said in your video that you've known Harrison long enough, even before you got fame. Everybody have their good and their bad. But I feel you're not in the right position to start calling him out. I initiated the police call. No. The next thing that you're trying to imply that the reason why kidnappers did not leave the man is because of Harrison. And if anything happened to the man, the family said they will hold you responsible. Where was the family when they called Harrison? Where were you? Why didn't the family not come to meet you? After all, you are their Messiah. Why did they not come to meet you and say, oh, VDMCU, they ran to Harrison? Now, because something has gone wrong, everybody wants to hit Harrison wrong. Please, we all make mistakes. Even you, Very Dark Man, you do not give accountability. If people ask you for accountability and so you go begin to shout, Mr. Integrity, I'm an integrity, you don't give account because maybe you know how you do your stuff. I remember when they were dragging you for the NGO money and all that. I was among people that said they should leave you. Yes, they donated the money for you, but maybe you are using it for other things that are best known to you. You might come out and tell them. So do you expect Harrison now to come and start explaining his security team on social media? What makes him powerful, what makes him unique is because people do not know how he goes about it. So you want him to come and review what gives him money, what makes him unique, what is making people to call him. You should come and sit on Instagram and start explaining to people how the tracking went. If he took out 5.5 million naira, allow him to come and explain. The family is just too forward. Allow him to come and explain. Even you said he took the 5.5 million naira, he has given it back to you guys. What is now the bone of contention? So it's not like he took the 5.5 million naira and refused to return it. He returned it. Why are you so focused on tarnishing his image? No. The best we can do is let us allow Harrison come out of the police station and tell us what happened. These things happen. I have said it times without number. Accountability is one of the most difficult things you're going to face as a humanitarian person. And that's why you see me, I run away from charity work. Because to be very honest, I don't know how to give accounts. If you two ask me question, I go vex. I'm used to making good decisions. And sometimes if I want to do something, I don't like to tell people that thing I want to do until it materialized. So you might give me money right now to do some certain things. I cannot come and start explaining, because the more you are talking about the things you want to do, people are stealing your idea. And you're now telling us, very dark man, the biggest thing Harrison did was to make that video, was to say that 5.5 million naira was not missing. Was it missing? Has he not returned it back? If he took it out or he separated the nylon, calm down, ask him. I think at this point, people are just looking for who to blame. Peradventure, something happens to that man in the bush. You are just looking for someone to blame. Nigerians. Why are we like this? Naswanti Yabojo come out on a dragon. Anybody will come out to help person must end in tears. Why? Harrison has his security technology. He does not have the right to come and share it to people. Even all these police want to even know what makes Harrison unique. You think that as Harrison goes, take all the praises, that they are happy. Harrison is evolving. People are beginning to see his work. Very dark man, I beg. I beg. If you are so important, follow the family of these people to the bush and go and rescue the man. At least the woman have come out. So VDM, follow them to the bush and go and collect the man and come back. Enough of this. It's so difficult to help people in this part of the world. 5.5 million naira. You no agree, make the guy come out, come talk. I'm seeing some comments on Facebook, TikTok that is breaking my heart. Harrison is part of the kidnappers. Harrison, somebody came and said they do voice notes. Harrison might have his past. Nobody will not get past. Even very dark man, you get past. How will you come out, very dark man, be talking about, his problem is money. Me, my own problem is masturbation. What's the meaning of that nonsense? Stop it, because you were not there. No, they spread chairs, they talk about something where you don't know. You were not there. You did not witness it. What do you mean by his problem is money? Money? If he has a past, this is his past. It is past that makes us become who we are today. Harrison has gone to prison, but he came out. Please, guys, why is it so hard to help Nigerians? If they hard. Sometimes, even me, if I think of charity, I go say, God, I beg, I don't get power. Make I just dash people the little money where I get. Because if you start charity now, you won't come, they start for donation. Next thing, they go find an opportunity to drag you. Me, ordinary small promo that I used to do, that I used to slash price. I know what I used to go through. Some people have called me thief because of 30,000. Thief because of 50,000. Just because they could not follow simple instruction. The next thing, some of them will go and start reporting to blog. Blessings scammed me. These are Nigerians. They're looking for a way to tarnish your image. They always like it when you are in the forefront. Please, let's be guided. And Harrison, if you come out of this, start charging them. Start charging. Give them charges for mobilization. Even police, they charge for mobilization. Do not leave your house. Nigerians are not people that you be staking your life for. They will pay. If money no reach, they go pay again. The same way they can pay kidnappers that kind of ransom, the same way they will pay you that kind of amount of money to go and bring their loved ones. Enough of this. Everybody is now afraid of being good. Because I don't understand what happened to good people. And I've told you guys before, it is good people that become bad people. When you see people become bad and mean, these are the experiences. Let us give this man the benefit of the doubt to come out. Police have arrested him. Police is holding him. I hope people are in the bush. If police should release Harrison and you carry your two-leg Harrison, say you they go Benin, won't go help anybody again, we go flog you 24. You better go to where you are appreciated. You better go to where they know you. Gidigi ukweze. Go to your home where they appreciate you. Please, if you come out of this mess, because my anger is this guy is not available and you people are tearing him to pieces. VDM, anytime where you get problem, we dey always wait. Oga, come and come tell us wetin happen. When you had that EFCC issue, people came out and say, tell us what Very Dark Man did. We waited for you to come out and explain your own part of the story. Why can't you be patient for Harrison to come out? Only you don't sit down and narrate the story. Only you don't say you initiate the arrest. Only you don't say you know the content creator. Oh my God. Allow him come out. Let him speak for himself. Everything is hearsay. Please. Please. If we start now, your fans go begin say we don't drag you. But this is totally unfair. You don't have to drag the next person to be there. You can't do this work alone. Please. Let's wait for Harrison to come and tell us his own side of the story. We deserve to hear from him.
Okay, let us unpack this because Blessing CEO raised some point that we need to analyze critically. She wasn't just ranting, she was using a very specific strategy to discredit VDM. First, let us look at the hearsay argument. Blessing started by attacking VDM's credibility. She pointed out that VDM sat in the comfort of his home to narrate a story he didn't witness. Her logic is that because VDM wasn't at the drop-off point and didn't speak to the kidnappers personally, he has no right to speak with such authority. She's trying to paint VDM as a gossip rather than investigator. Secondly, she brought up the competitor's narrative. This was a major part of her defense. She explicitly told VDM to step aside by claiming that VDM feels he has a competitor in Harrison. She is suggesting that VDM's outrage isn't about justice for kidnapped victims, but about ego. She is implying that VDM wants to be the only activist in Nigeria and is using this opportunity to eliminate a rival. Thirdly, and probably her strongest point, is the hypocrisy and selective activism. She called out VDM for how he handles his friends. She mentioned Tunde Ednut and Davido, noting that whenever VDM's favorites are involved in scandals, he suddenly goes blind or makes excuses. She is asking a fundamental question. If you are an activist for the people, why do you pick and choose who to drag? She argues that if this happened to someone VDM liked, he would have spun the narrative differently. And finally, she tried to justify Harrison's action regarding the money. The backstory here is that Harrison claimed he removed the 5.5 million naira to replace it with tracking devices or prototype money to catch the kidnappers. Blessing defends this by saying Harrison doesn't owe the populace an explanation of his security tactics. She feels the public and VDM are too forward in demanding to know how he operates. She even threw a challenge: if VDM is so powerful, he should go into the bush and rescue the victim himself instead of making noise online. Now, let us get into my critical take, because while Blessing CEO made some emotional points, we need to look at the facts. Blessing CEO is doing a great job of deflecting. She is attacking the messenger, that is VDM, to protect the accused, Harrison. While she is right that VDM can be selective with his activism, we have all seen that it doesn't change the gravity of what Harrison is accused of. The issue isn't whether VDM is jealous. The issue is that a man is still in the kidnapper's den because the ransom was incomplete. Harrison's defense that he swapped the real money for tracking chip is a very dangerous gamble to take with someone else's life, especially if the family wasn't fully aware or if the plan failed. When you gamble with ransom money and you lose, the victim pays the price. Blessing asking VDM to go to the bush is a rhetorical deflection. VDM doesn't need to go to the bush to point out that the funds were misappropriated or handled recklessly. Accountability is not hate. If Harrison took the money out, even for a good reason, like tracking, and it led to the victims being held back, he has to answer for that judgment call. Ultimately, this situation exposes the dark side of social media activism in Nigeria. It becomes a battle of brand rather than a battle of humanity. VDM might be loud and Blessing might be loyal, but let's not forget the real victim here is the man still in the bush waiting for freedom. But I want to hear from you, Obas Trending Gist family. Do you agree with Blessing CEO that VDM is just trying to destroy a competitor? Or do you think Harrison Gwamnishu's excuse about the tracking chip is suspicious? Let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like this video, share it, and subscribe to Obas Trending Gist for more updates on this developing story. I'll catch you in the next one.